Yo yo yo! Welcome back to Genshin Impact. As you can see, Alicino is chilling in her cozy gaming chair. Guys, we are back in the game, but as you maybe can tell, we are. Oh my god, this is a crazy scenery. Can you tell I have seen like 5% of Fontaine? As you can maybe tell, we are not gonna continue the quest where we left off last episode. And I know I hate to say it, but that's only for one reason, because there's a new event which I actually don't want to miss out on, because it is in Fontaine. There's a bunch of characters who I dearly adore, and the new character Escoffier is gonna be there, and I'm so excited to finally meet her, to also know what her character is like, so that all my love for her, all my love and adoration is gonna be justified, because I haven't met her yet, but I've already been so fascinated by her, which means I've got some Primogems, which we are just gonna yeet into the void right away. Because you know the drill. We unfortunately did lose our 50-50 to Kuching in the last episode. Even though I thought I already had guaranteed pity, but let's just hope that it's gonna work this time. But so far it's not looking. It's just not looking. But that's why we are gonna do the event today, because that just means we're gonna get a lot of more Primogems, hopefully. And hopefully that means that we are closer to pulling that character, because that is the first character in ages that I genuinely would really like to have. So there goes our last wish. Great. Okay, that's exactly why we. Oh, there goes our Okay, never mind. Might as well just... yeah, that is exactly why we are gonna play the event, like I said, because we are in desperate need for Primogems. Oh my god. I haven't been grinding Primogems in ages, so hey, Jovian, one more pull for me. So that is... Desperate times call for desperate measures, and this hasn't been on the list in ages, so I keep repeating myself. We are gonna go with the flow to the thing where the people go. Also, guys, what I literally just found out recently. Oh, okay, I can't show you because I'm somewhere.
There's a newsstand over there. Want to grab a copy of the Steambird?
You're never gonna know what I found out, guys. Cliffhanger. And yes, we will go back to the Albedo Mondstadt story event. I know that story quest is insane hot topic right now, so we will definitely do that, of course.
We know our Fontanian friends love a little drama. There's no way they let their readers down. Isn't that Charlotte? And standing next to her, surely that can't be... Kenich?
What are you doing in Fontaine, bro? He's voice acted.
How
yes.
about... Lost treasure resurfaces at last. Behold the beauty of the Remurian teacup.
Oh, but she's not...
Hold up, this one's a gem. Illegal restaurant caught serving saurian stew proves surprisingly popular.
Pretty shocking. But it still feels like it's missing something. Ah, got
What's
it.
going on?
Udex gravely wounded in shocking stabbing. Set to miss cross-border smuggling trial.
My oh my, that can't be for real. Fine. I hate to admit it, but you've won this one.
Huh? What did Paimon hear that right? Nevelet was stabbed and gravely wounded.
Also, they were really talking about him. But why are they taking it so chill? I thought he was making that up because there was no reaction.
No, surely that can't be right. Can it?
Surely not.
Uh-huh. I thought I heard familiar voices. Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there, that's me. Did you miss me?
Oh, what a coincidence. Mr. Kenich and I were talking about you two just a few minutes ago.
I'm always the center of attention, I know.
Unfortunately for me, he's a very loyal friend. I pressed him for some juicy details, but he remained tight-lipped about you.
Girl, you know that you can't just say that to people. That's not really making you likable. I know it's your job, but she's kind of be paparazzing too much.
So, anything you want to share with me about the great Yaki's triumphant exploits in Natlan?
I've abandoned the main quest like ages ago. I'm sorry, it was a team effort.
Modest as ever. Anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Sorry, Let me backtrack a little. Hi, you two. It's been ages. What brings you back to Fontaine?
Hey there, you two. Fancy running into you
What a
here.
pleasant surprise. Bro, he would get along with Sino so well.
Yeah, that, and also a less than pleasant shock.
Like, I know, totally different nation again, but his voice just reminded me of him.
What the heck was all that about a Saurian meat restaurant and the eunuchs getting stabbed? Please say you weren't being serious.
That sounds like an average Call Me Kevin episode of Sims, I don't know.
Oh, that? We were just trading tabloid headlines. Is that what you're talking about?
Trading tabloid headlines?
Is that a game?
Yeah. Charlotte and I were having a little contest to see who could find the most ridiculous fake news stories.
Wow, okay, that actually sounds fun though.
Either I got lucky, or I have a knack for honing in on the most outrageous material.
I'm sorry you had to see such an unflattering side to Fontaine, Mr. Kinich. These third-rate tabloids write their headlines purely to shock and scandalize. All they care about is grabbing your attention to boost their sales. And the ones we've still got a shred of integrity will at least clarify the truth in the main body of the article, although the misleading headline is some underhanded trick to draw readers in.
It's just like clickbait on YouTube, which, if I remember correctly, used to be way more ridiculous back in the day. But also, maybe I just stopped watching unhinged stuff on YouTube.
But others, like the ones we were just reading aloud, have no qualms about making outright fabrications.
If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth.
And that's pretty lenient of you, Mr. Kinich.
Huh? Him? Lenient? Oh, you gotta be kidding!
Hey, look who's scared! I was gonna say, where has this dude been? Certainly didn't miss him, though.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give credit to these so-called news stories for occasionally including a grain of truth. All I'm saying is, even the wildest leaps of the human imagination are always rooted in reality.
You mean all those fake headlines you mentioned actually do have some basis in fact?
Sure they do. For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial recently.
Eh.
Considering the amount of speculation surrounding the smuggled goods, it's no wonder there are rumors about restaurants serving saurian meat or teacups being unearthed from ancient ruins. But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few ancient relics dug up from ruins in that land. Rest assured, no saurians were harmed in the process.
What about the eunuchs, though?
And if you're wondering why the eunuchs didn't preside over the trial, it's because this case was assigned to another judge right from the offset. It's not as if the Palais Marmonia only has one judge. We can't expect Monsieur Novelet to handle every single case himself. On a more interesting note, the trial in question went remarkably smoothly, and it was all thanks to Mr. Kinich's testimony as a key witness.
Oh, okay. Paimon was so busy freaking out about those headlines that she totally forgot to ask why you're here in Fontaine, Kinich.
The more we have, like, a voice actor strike, the more I feel whenever I'm recording these episodes that I actually need to look up tutorials on how to do proper voice acting, because I can't do them justice. I feel like you gotta talk in, like, an
Over-ecstatic anime voice to make it sound like it's real.
I don't even know, bro, that's cringe. Bro, you just posted cringe. Moving on. Phew, it was all misunderstanding. The world's not going to end!
Maybe not, but it'd be an even better world for me if Mr. Kinich here would agree to another exclusive interview with the Steambird.
It was a pretty open and shut case, and my testimony in court was clear enough.
And you know what? I used to complain about voice acting, but now I just take it as a fun little challenge to trying to get, like, into this somehow. Unless I have to voice, like, 6 different characters in one episode, and everyone has a total different vocal range, or everyone sounds the exact same.
But I'm guessing, Mademoiselle Charlotte, that you're less interested in the case than you are in trying to uncover some news stories about Natlan.
A judge you saw right through me. I guess I put it down to the keen interest of a renowned saurian hunter. Any response to that, or...?
I appreciate your kind invitation, but like I said, storytelling isn't really my forte.
Kinich the speechless! Kinich the tongue-tied!
I wish you were speechless for once, how?
If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to the Traveler instead?
Me?
Of course, that's a brilliant idea. But that also means I'll need a bit more time to prep. Let me put together a thorough list of interview questions.
Sounds like I'm not allowed to refuse, huh?
Well, I know I can be persistent, but at the end of the day, it's your call. Anyway, I should probably be getting back to work. I also need to go track down a gestionnaire and report these increasingly outrageous tabloids. Farewell, my friends, until we meet again.
Bye-bye!
Charlotte never stops, does she? Anyway, Paimon just has to ask. That how thing that popped out before, or was it a how? It kind of looked like a how, but at the same time...
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, that thing.
Isn't it the same thing?
Yeah, that was a how.
Why is Paimon getting on it like it's something different then?
Huh?
Why are we confused? He's always there. What do you mean?
What's up with him? Like, he's still noisy, but he's way quieter than before. It's like he's trying to hide or something.
Haha, little dog, all bark, no bite, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe he's not acclimatizing very well to Fontaine.
Could be.
Not acclimatizing? Aw, poor Almighty Dragon Lord is not feeling well.
Keep it down, Paimon. He's gonna come right back at you, please. Don't
Too
provoke
bad he
him.
can't come out to argue back.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
There's nothing physically wrong with him. It actually has to do with a strange law we learned about after arriving in Fontaine.
No pets allowed.
Apparently, it's forbidden to release flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Huh? Paimon is here? That does not make any sense in the slightest.
Paimon sure does.
Paimon, you're literally banned. You're not allowed. Paimon, you're illegal.
Paimon's been down this road before. There's an easy solution. As long as Kaniche holds onto a house tail, he'll be considered an Almighty Dragon Lord balloon, not a flying Almighty Dragon Lord.
And what about you, Paimon? Which tail should I be holding on to?
Not gonna lie, I was considering that. But a how wasn't too thrilled with the idea of huffing and puffing away in the form of a mini helium balloon. That said, it's pretty annoying how he keeps randomly popping up all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's real.
Anyway, this morning I saw a notice outside the Palais Mermonia about an event that's set to take place outside the city soon. Something to do with filmmaking. I hear that's all the rage here. I was planning to stay here and do some exploring for a few extra days anyway, so I think I'll go check it out. It'll be a good chance to let that noisy helium balloon out. He might even learn a thing or two. If you're free, why don't you come along?
Sure, see how angry always makes my day. Nah, I actually don't want to see him, but I want to see Kaniche, so I'm
I
down.
know where it is, so let me lead the way.
Hell yeah! Let's go. Oh, I've seen a similar thing to that thing in Hamburg. An overnight Fantasyland. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Okay, what I actually wanted to show you is if you hold the mouse, she can fly. And I just found that out now, after ages. That's kinda embarrassing. I did not know she's a fast traveling character. But I'm glad that I found out now. And why does he want to meet me in the middle of the ocean? But that's kinda random, bro. Where are you taking me? And when can I unlock my Primogems? Probably once we're inside the film theater. Take a stroll outside the city with Kaniche. Okay, I'm pretending, okay? I'm already here, but I will be pretending that we are... Oh, that did not last long. That we are somewhere else. Why is it? Oh, I need to keep press hold. Oh, but you can't actually fly. Oh, that's annoying. That's actually no good. But okay. Yeah, have I ever been here? Has this thing ever been here before? Have I ever been here before? I have no idea. Reminds me of the port in Sumeru. And like... Yeah.
Looks like I remembered correctly. Here we are.
That other part of Sumeru, I don't know what it's called. The port, you know what I mean.
Wow, this is awesome! Hard to believe it was just an empty beach before.
Oh, okay, that explains why I've never been here. Because the thing hasn't been here. Sorry for yawning, it's literally 10 AM.
Yeah. It was still completely deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House.
Huh. That does look more familiar, yes.
There must be some efficient workers in Fontaine. Quite impressive.
A few days? One night was all it took. Rap-a-tap-tap, ta-da!
What the heck was that? Oh my god, help.
But is this all it takes to blow people away? Oh, no. Given my past experience, I can't let myself get carried away.
And you are... There's something oddly familiar about the way to... Oh, you mean Farina?
Oh no, you've forgotten me? Oh, does graph adversarial technology ring any bells? It's me, Lapine Pauline.
I have no idea who you are, and if I unfortunately should know who you are, then yeah, I am very sorry that I did meet you before. Good to see you again. A prototype Lancet has come in handy, by the way.
Of course! How else would we have managed to build Fantasyland in a single night?
Fantasyland?
At least that's how I like to think of it myself. A magical land of fantasy, the stuff of film buffs' dreams. I know it sounds like I'm laying it on thick, but that really is the goal here. As you can see, the theme of this amusement park is Fontanian filmmaking, a place for all film lovers to come together and co-construct a world of dreams.
Once again, huh?
Co-construct? Well, that's a relief. Sounds like you're sharing the cost this time rather than pouring your entire life savings into a single project.
Nope! I might be inviting others to help fund this, but that doesn't mean I haven't thrown all of my life savings into it too!
How can you say something like that so enthusiastically?
Huh? You've gotta be kidding. Ha! Look at you, puny little humans. Recklessly betting your entire future against some stupid vanity project.
Okay, if he's gonna roast her, then this might be funny to watch.
If you're expecting even an ounce of sympathy from the almighty Dragon Lord, dream on! Mockery is all you shall get, straight from the heart!
Face. That's funny.
Sorry, just ignore that little gizmoid. He likes to butt in occasionally. Do go on.
Gizmoid? Who you calling Gizmoid? You're the Gizmoid!
Wow! That's quite a nifty mecha you've got yourself there. Is it some sort of smart personal assistant? You ought to let Miss Charlotte see your cool gadget. Who knows? Maybe you could even look into mass production!
Mass production? Ugh, insolent, vulgar, and disrespectful! I, the almighty Dragon Lord, am one of a kind! There has never been another like me, nor will there ever be! And another thing, smart is the understatement of the century! I shall have you know that I am Kahulahau, forebear of ancient wisdom! I lived for eons long before any of you were born!
What? Heavens above! I beg your pardon, forebear of ancient wisdom. Please, I meant no offense.
Idiot meets idiot.
Yeah, real.
What's all the fuss?
Hello there.
Making some new friends, are we?
Hello there, long time no see.
Miss Navia!
The way she was just standing and pausing there, I just knew a lot of people probably got a character introduction right there because they just started playing during this event.
Allow me to introduce the star behind all the work that's gone into this venue. Miss Navia, president of Fontaine Spina di Rosula.
Slay girl! Hello there.
Hello, everyone. Partner, Paimon. How have you been lately?
Oh, my trusty partner.
Hello there. I'm Kanich.
Hello there.
What about me? What about me? My useless servant can't even give me a proper introduction.
Can we go to the city again so that this thing shuts up?
You think someone yelling their name out in the middle of a public street really needs an introduction?
He's not wrong. I caught yours just now, in fact. So, you must be the almighty Dragon Lord, Mr. Ahau. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Are you sure? You might want to rethink that wording. Humble. Oh man, that sucks. Anyway.
Oh, see that? That's what I call proper manners. Well, it's not every day you meet a well-mannered human. Navia, was it? Excellent. You may address the almighty Dragon Lord by his name.
Oh, come on. Why am I even needed here?
Navia, don't you think the title Almighty Dragon Lord is a bit silly?
It's no big deal. All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, Try to puff themselves up to look more impressive?
Okay, that's where we're going, I see. And I was totally being treated like a little cuddly pet.
Anyway, it's all thanks to Miss Navia and the Spina di Rosula that Fantasyland's gotten up and running in the space of a single night. Honestly, thank heavens! After all that paperwork and endless waiting, the event and venue finally got the green light. I couldn't wait a moment longer. The second the approval came through, I reached out to President Navia, hoping she could lend a hand. After all, who else but the Spina di Rosula would indulge such impulsive demands?
Oh, such a cute smile, though.
Sorry, traveler. Miss Lapine Pauline sometimes gets a bit overwhelmed by her own excitement, as you can see.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm guessing she hasn't gone into much detail about the event yet, so let me fill you in. In short, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Teyvat. Miss Lapine Pauline is hosting this event and also providing technical support.
Huh? Cheval Moran?
That's right, the one and only Surintendant Cheval Moran. After much persistence and many solicitations, I finally obtained Lady Farina's permission to use the image of her close friend. Not only is our adorable mascot drawing in fans by the minute, but she's also boosting her own popularity. And that was always the goal, a win-win arrangement.
It's been a while since we last met, but still, it's a surprise to hear Lapine Pauline coming out with such sensible ideas. By the way, Miss Lapine Pauline, have you decided to switch careers and go into film tech?
Not exactly. By chance, one of the prototype lenses I developed caught a photographer's eye, and it's now being used for the latest cinematic productions.
Oh yeah, congratulations.
Thanks to this unexpected opportunity, I've had the chance to invent various film-related equipment and props.
Oh, nice.
That's right. So don't underestimate Miss Lapine Pauline, our resident engineer. She's the technical powerhouse at the core of this entire event. As for the Spina di Rosula, we're mainly here to take care of planning, operations, and management. For anyone feeling inspired to set up a booth, Miss Lapine Pauline and I will provide the necessary technical and operational support once their application has been approved. By the way, traveler, are you at all interested in taking part?
Sure thing, why not?
It would be a chance for you to earn some extra income. Plus, with your skills, I'm sure you could bring something special to the table.
Say no more.
Paimon would be even more tempted if you were to, say, throw in one of those fancy feasts she's seen in those gourmet food reels.
Well, as it happens, that'll be a piece of cake. Everyone needs to eat, whether they be tourists or the stall owners themselves. So thanks to Miss Navia's help, we've managed to invite none other than the celebrity chef, Miss Escoffier, to run our theme restaurant.
Sanji!
Look over there!
Oh my god, oh my god, we're finally meeting her. And I still can't pull her! Oh my god, I'm so mad. I'm sorry.
You! Yes, you! For the last time, the ingredients have to be in the right ratio!
Oh my god.
Get it right next time, or you might as well just lie down on the chopping board yourself.
Oh my god. She literally is Sanji. That's how Sanji talks to Zoro. And I thought she would be all cute. But it seems like her character is gonna be like the exact opposite. Or at least when she's talking while having duty. And you know what? That just makes her even better. I'm just saying. Please come to my team, please. I mean, look at her. Look at her little chef hat. And her blue eye. Oh my god. Do you know where the all blue is? Oh my god, Escoffier, a famous chef and pioneer of Fontaine's precision gastronomy, a culinary movement that takes the rigorous precision and quantitative methods that are routine in scientific experimentation and applies them to cooking. In the eyes of her students, she is both a genius who strives for perfection and a stickler whose exacting standards fill them with dread. To create dishes that transcend the sublime, she's constantly pushing the boundaries of flavor. Oh my god!
She seems a bit busy right now.
Well, I'm sold. I think I'll make a How go be her assistant.
You little... What's your game here?
Demoiselle, sorry to bother you, but there's an issue over here that requires your personal attention.
Apologies. Looks like it's back to work with me. Please feel free to take a gander at what we've got. Anyway, if you're interested in taking part, come find me later.
Sure thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know who I want to talk to. Oh, talk to Navia. No. It says talk to Navia, but found more about the commission by asking Lupine Pauline. I want to talk to her. Oh my god, hello there.
The fresh vegetables from the new batch are exceptional quality. I just wish I could say the same about the new staff.
Oh my god, I love you so much. Please marry me. Oh my god. Wait. I need to take shipping pictures already. Can I have a pair of you to go? Can I have you to go, please? Please. Okay. Maybe not. Hello there. Where's Kaniche? Oh, okay.
Traveler, it's you!
Of course.
Ready to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland crew?
I was born ready. Let's do this.
It's time, dear partner in Paimon, for us to turn our attention to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland. As I mentioned, the park was started up by enthusiasts who brought in the Spina di Rosula to handle the planning, construction, and operations. Of course, enthusiasts aren't typically all-around experts. They usually stick to designing the event booths. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized strategy guides for the different activities.
Long-term operations? Strategy? It all sounds so complicated. We spend most of our time adventuring and we barely have any experience running a stall. Do you think we can handle
We've done
this?
plenty of big business ourselves.
That's more like it. You've seen it all before, haven't you, partner? I'd even go as far as to say you've shaped some of Tevat's biggest business ventures. Anyway, first things first. Let's get an overview of how the whole festival's gonna be run.
Okay. Event quest menu. Here we go. Hell yeah. Cute little music, cute little animals. But where are my cute little primogems is what I'm asking. Oh my god, it looks so pretty.
As you can see, our Fantasyland's a bit like a sugar-free macaron right now. Several areas are still under construction. The Spina's only been able to hire a limited number of craftsmen. Besides, we don't have enough experience to handle multiple projects simultaneously. That's why I chose to adopt a time slot-based planning method, so we can focus on specific tasks during each designated period. Upgrading facilities, expanding the venue, hiring staff. All of this requires funds and time slots to accomplish. So, it's our job to allocate precious time slots in each business cycle to the most worthwhile tasks. As we attract more guests and earn money to add to our funds, we'll also be able to work more efficiently, which will allow us to divide each cycle into finer time slots, which will let us get more done.
So we'll be limited in the decisions we can make and tasks we can focus on within each time
Oh,
period.
I feel like we had something like that once too, but it was ages ago.
Which means we have to use our limited actions and Mora to earn even more Mora.
Oh, I can't use my brain. What do you expect of me?
Kinda like playing chess or cards then. Cooking up a strategy in advance is gonna be key. Paimon thinks she just about gets it. How do you feel about it, Traveler?
Guess we'll learn on the job. Paimon, you can do the work if you just understand how it works, because I did not pay attention.
Yep, come on, we can do this.
I did pay attention. My brain
You
didn't.
mentioned standardized strategy guides just now. Does that mean there are non-standard ways to take part too?
Of course. Film and entertainment mean different things to different people. And there's gonna be a wide range of exciting activities for people to try out. If we're not careful, some visitors might wander off and end up getting in trouble. And others might pick up dangerous props by mistake. To avoid confusion, we need to create a standardized strategy guide for each activity. Just think of it like a walkthrough.
See, you want me to be a test player. Haha. Yeah, you want me to set the benchmark.
Wow, if we're the first ones to test out the activities, who knows what surprises there could be waiting for us? But if we hit a tough spot, we'll just have to rely on our skills to carry us through.
Exactly.
Hopefully it goes without saying that I'd never put you in danger, partner. I carefully checked all the existing activities before you arrived, and I can assure you that they're all perfectly safe. I also wanted you to experience the activities before anyone else gets to. It'll be fun. Plus, we'd like to hear your thoughts and suggestions.
Oh, those are two things Navia is best at. Making people feel safe and having fun.
Great! Well, I can't wait to hear what you think. Your input is super important to us. All right then, let's start with Eclectic Escapades and put our first guide together.
Oh my god, there's my wife. Sorry, I just met her. I'm sorry. Cycle 1. Okay, wait, but what is the thing now with you? Find out more about the convention by asking Lapine, Pauline. What? Okay, wait. What are all these things? Ah, there's a sub-quest, okay. Then let's talk to her as well.
Greetings.
Oh my God.
Apologies if you overheard my harsh words just now, but I assure you it is entirely
Oh
necessary.
my god, she's
The
tattoos.
sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns behind by accident, and then come back to collect them later, bringing ammunition with them.
She's definitely inspired by Sanji, because what do you mean she has hard eyes? She's a blue-eyed, blonde-haired cook with a temperament. She can fight. And she has hearts in her eyes. That's so Sanji.
Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Oh.
Wait, has that happened before?
No, it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby.
What the heck?
Huh?
Just before we started setting up, as we were cleaning up the site, someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box.
It was Chef Roos. I'm blaming her. I don't know.
It didn't look like something from Fontaine, though. It had more of a Natlanese vibe.
Okay, wait. We've got Kinich, but who else from Natlan could be possibly here? Maybe Auroran? I don't know.
Oh?
Citlali?
Do you think a foreign tourist might have left it behind?
Probably just an NPC.
That's what I assumed at first. But the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there.
Or it was Aoife.
But I didn't see much point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities. I trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in. Ugh, it was exhausting.
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice. Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items inside. And, as it turned out, there was a gun.
Pew pew.
Wow, that's a dangerous item, all right.
Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was?
Oh yeah, Mr. Kanich, you're from Natlan, aren't you? Do you know a lot about guns?
You could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Ugh, such a spoiled brat. What, are the toys I gave you not good enough for you
Who
anymore?
are you? His father?
Yep, got sick of those long ago.
You little... Don't dare you turn your nose up at my gifts! Why,
Time for a timeout, old-timer. Sorry, where were we?
Wee.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
do you recall what the gun looked like?
Wee.
It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun. Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick sketch.
I'm saying it's Aoife and it's like some of his veterinary stuff because we also should have like an event with some animals as we just saw in the recap. And I literally can't remember if he was on the event picture next to Risley or not. but I think he could be.
Something like this.
That looks like Fontaine stuff to me, I don't know.
Whoa, it's so neat and precise!
I don't know what that is though. Sketched by a professional engineer after all.
It's nothing. Sorry. Is something wrong with my drawing? I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you, this is exactly what it looked
Very
like.
confident in her drawing skills, huh?
And it certainly could shoot as well, too. I confirmed that with the officer from the miHoYo Phantom.
No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natland. Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
Thanks a lot, Lupine Pauline.
I should be the one thanking you. Thank you, and everyone else for your support.
Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything.
Not at all. The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs. Oh dear, I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I got back to work too. But just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you. Here's to a successful collaboration.
Let's go, I guess. Yay. I don't know. It seems like Kenichi has something to say. Let's go find a quiet spot. After saying goodbye to Lupine Pauline, you and Kenichi find somewhere you can chat.
I'm sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun.
It looked ancient.
Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon ruins. Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon. But in Fontaine terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun. Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Mermonia to verify my
Yeah, I
suspicions.
think I'll join you.
Perfect. Then we can head out right away. Or, if you want to catch up with your friends first, I can wait.
Okay, so we can now choose which quest we're gonna play. I'm gonna head to Navia first now. Hey girl.
The fresh vegetables from the new batch are exceptional quality. I just wish I could say the same about the new staff.
Alright. Nothing new here. Hey there.
All right then. Time to try out Eclectic Escapades. I'll leave the strategy guide to you guys.
Stay hydrated, guys. Alright. I don't know if you just heard background noises, there was a plane flying by. So, excuse for that. Eclectic Escapades. Does that give me Primogems? Then attraction to open. Why not, I mean. Did it work? Is that doing anything? Or not? Did I mess up? Go from it. Familiar the standard strategy to ensure smooth running of the facility. A themed circuit based on the adventure film Journey to the Secret Sea. Legend tells a mysterious ocean current. Or whatever. Can't read. Because I have to formulate first. Whatever that means. Do we also get to experience a fun joyride? In the Fantasyland, perhaps, perchance? I don't know where the loading screen is gonna take me, but I guess we're gonna find out. In ages, because it's very, 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 very slow. Slow. So this already feels like we're playing the summer event right now. Oh, okay, we are. Collect the required number of adventure coins and reach a destination to complete the challenge. Beware of some traps in the station will decrease challenge time if touched. Okay. Special skills can create acceleration rings in front of the character while they are diving or gliding. Not only can you speed up using these skills, but you can also use them to dodge obstacles or break through terrain. Let's go! Whee! I'm very slow right now. Use your unique Oh, okay. Oh, I am missing out all of the coins though. How can I go down? I'm trapped. I'm trapped here. I can't go down. Whee! Can you give me some coins? How can you go down? Please, hello? Hello? I would like to not be on top of the surface, maybe. Or do I just have to stop pressing W, no? Okay. I don't know what, but okay. Oh, give me some coins, yes. Oh. Okay. Finish line? Finish line. Unsuccessful? Please pay attention to the challenge objective and time limit and plan your route. Dude, I can't. Did I mess up in the start? Is that what happened here? Why was I at the top of the thing? I was trying to like get through the middle. Okay, let me take this slowly now. Stay at the bottom. Why are you facing upwards again? No, what is that? Can you get out of the current? Hello? Why am I up here? Why am I up here? Adventure coins collected. I'm trying! I'm trying! It's not letting me. Hello? Oh my god, I have to press S! Why didn't you just tell me? How am I supposed to know? Okay. Yeah, now this is more fun and now this is definitely easier. Yeah, I know I have to try it again, but I will, don't worry. Now that I at least figured out the controls. Is it that way? I usually just play with my mouse. I never use WASD when I'm playing Genshin, to be honest. I just point with my mouse. But that did not work. Like, now it works, but like, at the beginning, it did not work. Like, when I'm in the current, it just simply didn't work. That's what I tried the entire time, you know? So I was just confused that I had to change how I'm steering here. Okay, so I'd rather take it slow just to be sure that I do not miss out on the coins once again. And I thought I had to go through those green things because green light means good light, you know? Like, y'all watch Squid Game? Like, green light means go, so I thought I had to go through there. At least we're getting coins now. This is easy when you know how the controls work, I'm just saying. So sorry for messing up real bad in the beginning here. Yeah, now it was fun. I'm stuck. Hell yeah, ticket price, max service value. Sorry for messing up 2 times in a row. Can we get another level now that I know how it works? Because it was kind of fun. It actually was kind of fun. Can I try again? Please? It's not gonna let me, probably. Right?
Ah, both of you seem even more excited than before. Looks like your first trial run didn't disappoint.
First trial did disappoint. Third one worked. The challenge probably is super easy to get. Sure.
Paimon hasn't actually watched that many films, but after trying it out, she might just be hooked. We should check out the film that it's based on.
Great job, Paimon. That's exactly what our enthusiast friends were hoping you'd say. They'd be beyond delighted to hear that visitors are curious about the films that inspired these attractions. Some have even been willing to contribute extra funds out of their own pockets. Where budgets have allowed, of course.
Out of their own pockets?
Charlie?
That's right. While the Spina di Rosula covers the cost of basic booth materials and rental fees, many fans have personally funded promotional materials and related merchandise. The cost of the booth itself isn't their main expense. Some of them have already started designing spin-off products inspired by film characters. Take our official mascot, Sir Intendant Chevalmoran, for instance. She won 2nd place in the last most popular character poll for the comic film category, and was even dubbed the pinnacle of round, bouncy cuteness. Many people have expressed interest in designing cushions based on her image, using the highest quality fabrics and hiring the most skilled artisans to mass produce them. These cushions will officially go on sale at the next convention alongside lots of similar products.
Oh, you mentioned I kind of want one too.
Say Sounds irresistible, right? Plus, as Surintendant Chevalmoran's guardian and official image rights agent, Farina will receive 60% of the sales revenue.
Yeah, that's fair.
After all, the fans are doing this voluntarily, not for profit, but to promote Surintendant Chevalmoran's adorable image. The more Mora ends up in Farina's purse, the better Surintendant Chevalmoran's meals will be. And who wouldn't be happy to hear that?
Right.
Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that. Everyone working hard for something they all love without worrying about profit.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Still, we can't just ignore Mora completely. Whether it's fan creations or official commercial projects, some level of financial balance is still necessary. The same logic applies to the Chevalmoran film Fantasyland taken as a whole. Once we finish the standardized strategy guides, our attractions can officially be open to the public. But we can't take personal charge of the ticketing process. There's plenty of work to do at the various booths, and the park itself is a work in progress. We'll need to assign dedicated employees to maintain and manage each attraction. There's a recruitment section on the park's bulletin board. We've received many applications, and each candidate has their strengths. Our job is to match the best candidates to each attraction based on their overall performance. Once assigned, the staff will keep the attractions running, ensuring a continuous revenue stream.
Wait, so we've suddenly gone from being playtesters to heads of human resources? That's definitely a first for us.
A very high standards when it comes to reviewing resume. I'll make an awesome boss.
Just don't hold everyone up to your own standards, okay? You can't expect everyone else to be as capable as you.
Yeah.
Alright, time to review some resumes. Fingers crossed we'll get some exceptional candidates.
Let's go, sounds fun. Alright, cycle 1, go hire employees. Oh my god, this is fun. Hey Navia.
When reviewing resumes, pay attention to each applicant's area of expertise.
Okay, we'll do. I gotcha. Staff center, let's go. Alright, Helene Fischer, okay. Helene, service value, plus 12, wage 1, okay, they unlock the corresponding facility to recruit. So I have to choose her. Work experience follow-up development for the Fontaine Research Institute, stabilizing mechanism project, logistics supplier for the Fontainebleau Film Festival, personal strength, good sense of teamwork, plus willingness to take a menial or difficulty task. I'm tough enough to handle any amount of overtime and I can bear with half a day, 7 days of work. I can't scroll down, so I have to assign her, I guess. There she is! Hey girl. You having fun?
Looks like this particular employee is really getting into their role.
Wishing him success on the job.
You're both doing great. You sound more like bosses than I do. In any case, with this, the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland is now officially open. Running a theme park is a long-term project. You won't make much if you try and rush it. We're just about done with our current work setup, so let's take a short break and wait for this cycle's revenue report to come in.
Alright. And the current operation cycle. Go to the Palais Marmonia. I thought I had to end the current cycle. Hey, hello, do you have a request for me? Take care of your mental well-being and enjoy your work. Is that all? There's no 100-page set of requirements? Phew, it looks like I finally got a break. Nice, easy assignment. Although it might keep me busy for a couple of months, if only I could work here forever. It's your first day, how about you take it slow when just getting started?
Well, this cycle of operations sure got us off to a good start. On to the next one.
I feel like we had something like that in Mondstadt once when we had the pottery thing going on. Profit curve. Outstanding entrepreneur.
Hey, when that shows when it comes to ranking in a dough, we make the perfect money-making duo.
Alright, cycle 2. And I thought I had to use my brain here, but actually don't. Do I get private gems?
Well, the numbers might not look that impressive, but given that we're just getting the ball rolling, I'd say that wasn't a bad start. Building on this momentum, we must consider rolling out more unique business strategies during the next cycle. To draw in the crowds, I've invited one of Fontaine's very own celebrity chefs. My good friend Escoffier.
Oh my god.
She'll be performing right here in the amusement park's restaurant. On that note, let's go catch up
Oh
with
my
her.
god.
So, is the restaurant part of our business strategy too? There are so many layers to this operation.
Oh my god, let's talk to the wifey. Let's talk to her. Hello. Hey, gorgeous. Oh my god.
The restaurant is up to standard, and the waterside location will make for a unique dining experience. The beautiful scenic reflections in the water create a stunning backdrop, lifting diners' spirits and allowing them to truly savor their meals.
If they actually put like a One Piece reference in there, I'm just gonna fade away on the spot. Like, I can't handle that. I can't handle that!
Ingredients, check. Cooking utensils, check. Looks like we're ready to rumble.
Hey there, Escoffier.
Oh, my employers are here.
Oh my god, you're so beautiful.
The president of the Spina di Rasula, plus the famous traveler and Paimon. I must say, you seem a bit overqualified to be running a film-themed amusement park.
I'd say that if anyone here was overqualified, it would be the former head chef of the Hotel de Boer. Wherever you walk, the aroma of fine cuisine follows in your wake.
Let's get back to business. I'm guessing you want the traveler to help me decide the theme dish for each cycle, right?
Theme dish?
This is the business strategy I mentioned earlier. Using Escoffier's top-tier dishes to attract more visitors to the park.
As long as there's no puffer fish, then we're fine.
But this isn't just about attracting visitors. Her culinary masterpieces will surely have other surprising effects. Just imagine, Paimon, if all you needed was a single ticket to enjoy all the attractions and taste all the legendary food. Wouldn't you be tempted?
Then Paimon come every single day.
Now, here's the twist. To get the most out of this strategy, the menu can't be made public.
Oh, sorry, I thought. My brain is not working. I'm like very slow with reading today.
Based on research by a certain food branding consultant, many restaurants have started offering a special chef surprise dish. So give me some inspiration every few business cycles, and I'll decide on our next theme dish. Now then, give me your hand.
Oh my god, yes. My hand.
A warm and energetic feel.
Oh my god.
Your hands are calloused from wielding your sword, but still quite delicate. When you grasp its hilt, it's like you're holding the bow of a violin. A sword, then. The theme this time shall be strength. All right, let's find out what strength looks like in gastronomical form.
Power pack barbecue ribs. Spend 30% less the next time you upgrade any attraction. Hello there. Confirm dish. Oh my god. Thank you so much.
I've refined the sauce for these barbecue ribs. It's a richer flavor than the classic version, but not at all greasy. The mint extract in the seasoning leaves a refreshing aftertaste. Perfect for indulging yourself after a fun-filled day. But if you ask me, I'd say the artisans need these more than the guests.
You're so beautiful.
The artisans?
As I'm sure you've noticed, this park isn't quite finished. A serving of these barbecue ribs should help the artisans replenish their strength much more quickly. As their bosses, you have an obligation to provide meals for them. So why not invite them to dine here? Who knows? The morale boost might even improve their productivity.
Oh? If I recall correctly, you once served up some special fish and chips for the porters over at the Fleuve Centre. For several days after, the workers were all incredibly efficient. They'd finish 8 hours of work in just 5. And then, because they clocked out early, they'd come back completely refreshed the next day.
Then there's no time to lose. Go invite the artisans over while these ribs are still hot. I'll prepare some side dishes and desserts too.
That's a great idea! You really live up to your reputation, Escoffier. Looks like these themed dishes are gonna make a huge difference after all. We'll have to make sure we check in with you regularly.
You and Navi invite the artisans over,
The
treating them
artisans
to
are
delicious
pumped and
feast.
ready to roll thanks to that themed dish.
Oh my god.
And perfect timing, too. Let's take this chance to take the facilities of our eclectic escapades to the next level.
Let's go.
That unique aroma. I wonder how you'll inspire my cooking this time.
What's it like working here?
I'd say it's quite similar to working at the tavern in the Fleuve Cendre. There's something special about seeing diners' faces light up when they taste your food. You don't get that working in the closed-off kitchen in a grand hotel.
Yeah, real.
If something like this comes up again, just call me. Don't worry, we know each other. No commission fee needed. I won't take a single more.
People praising the food you made, like, you literally made that. You made that, and it's edible. And everyone needs to eat, it's important for survival, and then other people praising what you make? Like, your personal flavor, your personal dish? That's like the biggest compliment, and like the most important compliment that you can get. That's why I love cooking for people. I just love it so much, and you just want them to enjoy it. You just want them to tell you that it tastes good. Because if it doesn't, my heart shatters into 1,000 tiny pieces. And then this is I was gonna make a One Piece reference here, talking about pieces, but I should stop. Oh my god, care to enjoy the sunset with me? Do you hear the romantic jazz music playing in the background? Oh my god, I'm so annoying, I'm sorry. Oh wait, the conversation's not done actually.
That unique
Thanks.
aroma. It's nothing. Just take care not to overwork yourself.
Okay, that's not the voice line I needed to hear, but that's the voice line I needed to hear, you know?
That unique aroma. Alright then, I'll just go with the flow. It's about time for a fresh new flavor.
Spend $30. I already claimed that. Okay. Okay. Already did that? Okay. Then, when will I get Primogems? Not yet. Upgrade your facilities. Okay. Upgrade facility. Upgrade. Yeah. Level 2. Let's go.
We should be able to attract more customers by upgrading the stall, don't you think?
That's right. Based on my business experience with the Spina di Rosula, I've quantified the service value to help you intuitively understand how satisfied customers are with each stall. An attraction will reach its ideal revenue only when its service value meets customer expectations. As we improve and expand our facilities, expectations will also increase accordingly. When that happens, we can deploy more capable employees or invest funds in training to enhance our employees' skills.
I see. Training, let's go. Alright, we did that. Okay, we can close it. Okay. Is that good? Good enough? Is it?
Whew, that should be everything. Looks like you've pretty much mastered how to run this park.
Huh? Have we really? Thinking about it, we have learned quite a lot, haven't
Just
we?
goes to show how well Navia explained it all.
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't say I taught you much. Your intuition's been guiding the way mostly. I imagine long-term operations sounded like a scary prospect the first time I mentioned it, huh? But don't let that scare you. Just break things down into smaller steps and tackle them one at a time. Even if you're not a genius or naturally gifted, you'll get it done in the end.
Whoa, seeing your own progress has really got Paimon fired up! Actually, she's gonna jot your words of encouragement right down. From here on out, we'll be running the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland together. Let's make it a big success.
Oh yeah! Now I can get Prima Gems. Not enough though! I need more performance reward. What is that? Reach total revenue. Oh my god, so many Prima Gems. Okay, busy stage, bustling, blah blah blah. Unlock 3. Oh my god, that's so many Prima Gems. Okay, striking. Go to quest. Okay, those are the quests that we have. Overnight Fantasyland. Amusement park management. The Cheval Marine Film Festival has 3 main attractions: eclectic escapades, movie masterpieces, and Mellow Manor. By upgrading and expanding your facilities, you can increase the corresponding facilities' ticket sales. As you upgrade your facilities and progress through various encounters, you'll attract more visitors to the park. By boosting ticket sales and visitor volume, you can further enhance the Cheval Marine Film Fantasyland's overall revenue. Can be unlocked. Go to the amusement park. Hey, how about we unlock that one then? Unlock facility. Beautiful. Alright, alright, alright. Still level 2. Go formulate! I want to have some more Primogems so we can maybe make another pull, but I don't think we can get one in this episode because we are still missing a lot. But let's see. I guess I'd say, I don't know. Thought I just had to play mini games, but are we in Liyue? No, wait, just looks like the old Xeonid fighting spot. But I don't think that's it. In this challenge, you must approach the barrage firing device to destroy it. Use your special ability at the right moments to avoid the barrage more easily and get closer to the target device faster. Okay. Alright. Sure. Okay. Two out of 5. So far, so well. Oh, did I lose? Oh, I can't get wet, is that it? Especially wait at the right time, the Dodge project has avoid falling into the water. Oh, okay, I see that's how it works. I did not know that I'm suddenly a dragon fruit user and I'm not allowed falling into the water. That's good to know now. Maybe that's the thing. I never had a vision to begin. I never had a vision to begin with. I've just been a dragon fruit user the whole time. Or maybe I can use Haki. Come on. I thought no more One Piece references. I'm sorry. At this point I have to yell at myself. How am I supposed to dodge that? Nice. I call myself a smart person. Alright, last one. Okay, there's a key. This one's gonna be tricky, I fear. Okay. Not when you pause at the right moment, because you know that things are about to go wrong. You can never trust us, okay? But we did it. We did it. And now I just need to pull. I need to pull. I don't have enough Primogems, I know. I know. I know. I'm crying. It's not gonna keep me up at night. The episode is going way too long. That's how you see I'm desperate for Primogems. Open the management screen, Lapine Pauline. The management screen. Will I get some Primogems for free? I did. Okay, unlock 3 attractions. I thought I did. The heck you mean I haven't unlocked 3 attractions yet? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. May I? Please? I'm missing 1 Primogem. Are you for real? Are you? Let's go look for a random chest real quick. Let's go look for a random chest real quick. There should be plenty here. I mean, I haven't even unlocked all the teleport points in Fontaine, so, see what I see? I see a chest over there. Don't you see? For me, and another one. There's 2 chests here. Okay, but... Oh, I keep messing up her thing. Maybe that's why it took me so long to figure it out in the first place. Don't get beat up, girly pop.
This is where you
We need those 2 Primogems. And maybe I can farm off screen some more chests, because as I just said, I need more Primogems. I miss my wife Tails. I really miss her. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Okay, I don't care about the loot.
reward on the road.
Come home, please. Or maybe not. Okay. Whatever. Okay, wait. Okay. Right, guys, see you in the next episode of Genshin Impact. Until then, bye-bye!